First of all, I'd like to express my deepest gratitude for being invited today to deliver this keynote address on behalf of me and the government of Malaysia. I congratulate the organizers for their efforts and foresight, which has also resulted in CGEL setting up its Asia headquarters in the iconic Berhormat Twin Towers. This event comes at an opportune time for us to chart a new path for the world's economies that rests on a weakened global financial and economic system as we know it. This is where CGEL can play its part in bringing together nations as well as both the private and public sectors to adopt and implement specific, realistic and novel ideas to improve the way we do things. In this context, I'm enthused by CGEL's stated objective of providing leadership in a world that's in a state of flux. A word of caution though, for if your ideas are any good, you will know them as Howard Aiken, the pioneer of computers, said, "Don't worry about people stealing your ideas. If your ideas are any good, you'll have to ram them down people's throats." End of quote. I hope you don't have to go all the way with that. Ladies and gentlemen, this government is administering the bitter pill to ensure our continued economic prosperity, especially for future generations. The government and its related agencies are taking the requisite steps to initiate and spur overall sustainable economic development. The unveiling and implementation of numerous measures is testament to our vision and high hopes for the future. These initiatives include the Government Transformation Program or GTP and the setting up of a special feedback labs initiated by Command, and they have identified new key economic areas that are highly anticipated to attract a significant amount of new direct private investments. Furthermore, as you may already know, the government has put into effect certain liberalization of investment policies in the manufacturing and services sectors to draw in additional FDIs. Some of these measures include the removal of restrictions on foreign equity holding for investments in new and expansive diversification projects, the liberalization of certain requirements for expatriate personnel to promote technology transfer, as well as to encourage the inflow of foreign expertise or skills into Malaysia, the liberalization of 27 services subsectors, to permit the increase of foreign shareholding threshold from 49% to 70% for insurance companies and investment banks, permitting full foreign ownership in the wholesale segment of fund management, and the deregulation of purchase requirements for local real estate by foreigners. Additionally, MITI and its agencies have also taken the following specific initiatives: to continuously identify specific priority sectors which have high value add, high technology, is capital intensive and knowledge intensive projects, to promote new growth areas within the manufacturing sector involving advanced materials as well as medical devices, ICT, machinery and equipment, biotechnology, aerospace, photonics, nanotechnology and optics, to promote the service sector as the new engine of growth, the corporatization of MIDA, which has empowered it to negotiate directly with prospective investors and make astute, timely evaluations of business proposals, and lastly, to improve government delivery systems by adopting the initiatives proposed by Bermuda to cut red tape. I'm glad to report that some of these efforts have borne fruit. We have been ranked the 10th most competitive nation according to the 2010 World Competitive Yearbook report, and this is we jumped 8 ranks from the same report in 2009. Also, our economy is relatively strong under these trying circumstances. The 10.1% GDP growth for Q1 of 2010 was the largest recorded in a decade, and the 8.9% for the second quarter also augurs well for Malaysia. Malaysia is thought to be one of the 16th largest recipients of greenfield investments in the manufacturing of environmental technology products such as wind turbines, solar panels, and biodiesel plants. My friends, before I end this very short speech, I'd like to commend the CGEL on their endeavor to match expertise found in the developed countries with that of the youthful labor market in developing countries, creating millions of jobs. I'm also game to hear new ideas to this end. Please do feel free to share them with me, and I'm readily contactable through the social media tools that are linked to worldwideweb.mukhriz.com. And with that, I would like to take this opportunity to once again thank the organizers for their kind invitation and wish our foreign guests a pleasant stay in Malaysia. Thank you very much.